everyone, and welcome to another edition of Gifted Monkey TV, all things toy and toy related. I'm your host, Jordan Preston. When we come back, we're going to take a look at a 1/6 scale figure from the guys over at Hot Toys that's so insane that all I can say is, ha, 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 ha. Respect the monkey! All right, guys, and keeping with the promise of the awesomeness, here we are, the Hot Toys 1/6 scale sideshow exclusive Suicide Squad, the Joker. And this is the Arkham Asylum version of Jared Leto. Now, this means that only Sideshow is offering the Arkham Asylum version in the Straitjacket. There are about 2 or 3 other versions of Jared Leto as the Joker, but the Straitjacket version is only offered through Sideshow. So, let's take a look at this magnificent box. Hot Toys really did a fantastic job with this box. This box, when you first take a first glance at it, it looks like just a nice wash of vibrant colors on it, and you see the Joker. But when you take a closer look, it's actually an artist's rendering of the Joker. There's the green of the hair, the white of the face, the nose coming down, the red of the lips and teeth, and then a little sprinkle of, I guess, blood coming out the side of his mouth, ears, and this is the suit. This is the Straitjacket right here. Very nice. And then there's greens and reds and fuchsias all in here. And you see Suicide Squad, the Joker, Arkham Asylum version. And once again, for all you guys that lived under a rock, this is based on Jared Leto from the movie Suicide Squad. So let's see. Turn it around to the side, and you get a nice, this is actually a real actual muted photo from the still from the movie of Margot Robbie as Harleen Quinzel, the therapist, aka Harley Quinn, and Jared Leto, aka the Joker, inside Arkham Asylum when they were doing that interview session, which got on the cutting room floor. Actually, you can see it in a special edition of Suicide Squad DVD. But this is that on the side, and it's muted with all these greens and fuchsias and purples, and on the back, you get this nice purple and green, and in a wraparound, you see the Joker's eye right there, part of his mouth, some more greens, some more purples and fuchsias, and this, because this is actually, voila, a wraparound box. It's magnetized right here on the seams, and it wraps around like that, because this box, once you open this box, it becomes the backdrop of a diorama for this particular Arkham Asylum version of the Joker. So let's check it out. Let's open it up and see what we got inside. All right, we flip this magnetized box, wraparound box of the Joker open. Look at that, how the box opens like that and it just wraps around. Very nice. We see they put an inlay in here that has nice little shots of Joker's mouth, his hands, his teeth, eyes, teardrop, Joker, different cuts of his face. And then it says the Joker, Arkham Asylum version, and all the people who are responsible for bringing you this great figure right there, written down. So that's just the inlay. We pull it out, and there we see the Jared Leto version of the Joker right there. So let's crack this baby open and see what we got. Oh, before we do that, let me show you this side of the box, the inside side. That's the inside sleeve. It's a bunch of all different, I think these are also based on his tattoos of the Suicide Squad, the ha-ha-ha Joker, the smiley face, the teeth, the knife that goes on it, and the teeth that goes on his hands. So it's that side when you open it from the wraparound box. Now let's take a look inside and see what this thing comes with. This version of the Joker didn't come with a lot of accessories, but it came with some really nifty ones that are particular to this version of the Joker. You got some nice relaxed hands. Really good sculpting on these hands. Look at the fingernails and the veins going through the hands. Open palm like that. Very nice. You get these 2 playing cards. On the top is Joker, Jared Leto, and on the bottom is Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Flip it around, do it like that. You get another artist rendition of a Joker from a playing card, deck of playing cards as Joker, and on the back you get a skull-like face of a court gesture, says Joker. Very cool. You get 2 extra pegs. You get this nifty stand. Now, if you check this stand out, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but It looks black at first glance, but actually it's a nice dark seafoam green on the outer areas where I'm running this stick. And then on the inside where it looks like this shadow, it's a dark, deep green. Almost like a Kelly green. It's really nice and deep, and I like that. But it is bordered in black. And it's a light stand. Very light plastic. And on the front, it says Suicide Squad, Joker, and it has pictures of different parts of his tattoos on the front. Comes with a stand. This is kind of a new version of a stand for these guys here at Hot Toys. Stand screws right in here, like so. And then you just open the clamps and you put it on here. And it can hook either into, it comes down because they're clamps, so you can adjust the clamp down as far as you want. You either hook it onto his crotch underneath, or you can hook it onto the loops of the back of his straitjacket if you keep him standing. So that's very cool. And it comes with a booklet that tells you all kinds of sorts of things on how to put his head, move his head. His head doesn't move that much, but it shows you how to move his head, how to undo the straitjacket. The straitjacket is removable. It looks like a bear to get it off and get it back on, but the straitjacket is removable, and you can see, because I'm not going to do this, guys, but you can see by the picture he has a black, like, t-shirt on underneath. And I've seen some YouTube reviews where he does, some people did take the jacket off, and he does have a black t-shirt on underneath. So there we go. He also comes with this fantastic chair. This chair looks like it's chrome. It looks like it's an actual metal chair with plastic, like you'd see a regular office chair, but it's actually all plastic. It's all hard, bendy plastic like that. Nicely done. Nicely done. The detail on this chair is really great. It even has the rivets in the back to support the chair. From a distance, it looks like a metal and plastic chair. You couldn't tell the difference, and it's nice and solid. Very great. And last but not least, let me show you what the box transforms into. All right, remember that box that we showed at the beginning of our show today? This is the box, right? It flaps out like that with the magnetized endings. Check it out. It opens up into a cool diorama of the inside of the Arkham cell. That's nice, and it folds down like so. You can make it as small as you need it, or as wide as you need it, depending on the diorama or your detail space. And this does, by the way, height-wise and size-wise, fit into your average detail. For you guys that always put your figures in your detail display, it will fit. Just break it down that small or this big, depending on your size of the detail. But the height size fits perfectly in your detail. Look at that. So it has all that stuff. It has writing on the wall, all kind of stuff. Nice little windows up on top. Very good idea, and smart how they made it part of the box wrapping. That is really cool. So really nice stuff. I'm impressed with this rendition of Hot Toys. Let's check out the articulation on our Joker. All right, the articulation on this Joker while he's in the straitjacket isn't very much, but it's basic stuff. You get your nice head, nice twist. Head goes up about that much, down about this much. Full rotation of the head, 360. Arms do move, but they're in a straitjacket. If you take the straitjacket off, you get the rotation bend. There's no arm swivel. You do get the elbow swivel. You get the wrist swivel and up and down, and full rotation of the wrist with those hands that we showed earlier. And he has, you can see the black t-shirt underneath that will show. And the legs, got thighs go up about that much. Go back about this much, hits right into his butt cheek, and that's what stops it right there, like that. So it goes only back about that much, and bends, double bend in the knee. There is no foot rotation at all. The foot doesn't move at all. They wanted a clean line because the feet are featured in this particular figure. Usually they have shoes or boots on, but this particular figure, this version, the Arkham version, is just a straight peg, because the foot, if I can take this off for a minute, the foot pops out like that. It's just the foot. It's a cover up like that, because they wanted a clean line on that foot, which makes sense, and I like that. The feet are very well done, very nicely done. Legs can go split about this much, and that's about that. Well, let's take an overall look at this figure. This figure is really kind of very special. You know what? I wasn't all that crazy, between you and I wasn't all that crazy about the movie Suicide Squad. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. Like, you know, you love a lot of movies sometimes, but I enjoyed it, but it wasn't my favorite movie of 2016. But I got the Jared Leto Joker because I am crazy about Jokers and Batman collecting. So since this is a new version of the Joker, I had to have it. And when I ordered him at the time, there were no other versions of the Joker yet released or available. So I didn't know the one with the purple jacket was coming out. I didn't know the one in the tuxedo was coming out. I just knew this one was coming out, and I didn't want to take the gamble that would be sold out. So I pre-ordered it quickly. And I'm glad I did, because I wanted the Arkham pants. I love the Arkham pants, but the face on Jared Leto is just so good. And this straitjacket idea is just really, really nice. I like it much better than I thought I would. In hand, it's phenomenal. The face sculpt is really great. They captured Jared Leto to the T. They got the deranged, they got everything on it. There's a little bit of paint scratch right there. I mean, I think I did that with taking them out the package, which can be fixed easily. You see all the teeth, the eyes, the glistening in the eyes, the capture of them. As you see the hair, as I take it around, you see the hair is just really well done. Even the cut to where his chin is and where the actual head rotation begins is very nice. Very nice. And I don't mind the paint scuffs or him being so dirty on certain parts because he's in prison. He's dirty, and the straitjacket is dirty. It's filthy. It has black, dark marks and washes all over it to look dirty. So I like that. Now, as you guys know by the time of this YouTubing, that underneath here, his arms are bare. There is no white, so he's not white all through his body, and there is no tattoos. Like you saw in the movies, he's all tatted up. He's not tatted up at all on this version because this version was meant to be in the straitjacket predominantly. So if you guys want to do something with tats, you have to get another off-market version of the other ones that come out, which do have the full tats. But when you take a look around, look at the sculpting on the back of that jacket. All the nice. The buckles are metal. Everything is nice. And once again, the straitjacket does come off. Looks like a bear to get back on and off, but it does come off. I love the way the Arkham looks worn. The pants are a nice length. They really look great on him. This guy really looks nice. He's actually very impressive. And the fact that they were able to, I'm going to hold him up. The fact that they were able to get Jared Leto's actual face capture like that is really good. That's a dead on look at Jared Leto's face. I love it. Well, guys, I hope you like our look at our Jared Leto Joker from the Suicide Squad, the Arkham Asylum Special Edition version. Look, this thing, when I got it, like I said earlier, I was getting it as an obligatory. I need to have a Joker from the movie Suicide Squad in my collection, so I ordered it. But when I got it in hand with the diorama, the chair, and his actual face capture likeness, I'm in love with this thing. This thing is really, really awesome, guys. I gotta tell you, Hot Toys knocked it out of the park with their look like the Joker in the movie. Their capture of Jared Leto and his face, the eyes, the mouth, everything is great. The straitjacket, this diorama idea is really fantastic. This is pretty much the pose how he will live in my collection, like this. And I will get Harley Quinn, the Margot Robbie version, and put her in back of him. But this is basically how he will be posed and look like in that. This is just a badass looking pose. Now, yes, there are some things that I guess as a collector you would like to see, like the ability that if you took his straitjacket off, he'd have the tats on him. Maybe that would have been cool. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is a special edition, so it was just made to look like this, to have him pretty much in that straitjacket, standing or sitting or laying on the ground, but in that straitjacket. So they didn't put the tats all over the body. You get it like that, and you put it like this, it's good to go. I like it very much. The price point of this thing will run you about $230, $220, $230 in that price range from Sideshow only. You can order it. And should you get it? I tell you, if you collect all things Joker, you gotta have this version. Even if you get the Joker with the purple jacket or in the tuxedo, those are great too, I'm sure, and I'm sure both of those come with the tats all over their body. But this version with the straitjacket on and that chair, very nice. So you guys also might get the other versions, order body parts or that disc jacket on the secondary market, or buy the chair on the secondary market and have your own little switch on and off. But if you want to have separate versions of them, this is a nice thing. At the price point, it's not that bad because they really, really nailed that look of Jared Leto. I love it. Tell me what you think. Do you guys like this version of Jared Leto as a Joker? Do you like the other versions that are coming out, the purple jacket, the black jacket? Do you guys have this version? Did you pre-order it? I'm telling you, you should. It's a nice investment if you decide to get it. Write down below and let me know, because you know I always get back to you guys. I thank you guys as always from the bottom of my heart for subscribing down there and for hitting the like button if you like it. I love that you guys do that. Thanks for you guys taking action. Also look for us on Pinterest and on Facebook, because we have some different stuff on those mediums than we do on the Gifted Monkey YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. And remember, collecting toys, even a 1/6 scale Hot Toys Sideshow exclusive of Jared Leto as he appears in the movie Suicide Squad as the Joker, can be as fun as a barrel of monkeys. But respect the monkey. Play nice. Take care, guys.